Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, hello, wherever you are. Fat lad here, not on a bike. Today I'm looking at this, which is the RST Adventure 3 suit. Now, where do we start with this? I'm a fat lad, right? That's the first thing. So this is a big one. It's a 5XL jacket. Is it? No, it might be a 3X. Let me check. The jacket size is UK 52. That's EU 62. That's fat lad size. And there's a pair of trousers to go with it as well, which we'll have a look at in just a second. So what can I tell you about this jacket? It's meant to be a 4-season jacket, year round. You can see how it looks. Let's hit one or two of the details as we go. First off, constructed of ballistic nylon with pockets and air vents all over the place. For instance, on the arm here, this zip runs right the way up. He said, shaking, right the way up the top. And it's a two-way zip as well, so if you, for instance, want to keep it zipped, this is me being an idiot and not undoing the things. If you want to keep it zipped up down at the wrist, you can unzip from the top, which is canny. Air venting here, this is I think very clever. Down you go, right, and it's at that point it's a pocket, but undo the Velcro, then the zip goes all the way down, it unzips, and you're not going to do this accidentally. And there you have it, massive big area, and you can fasten this out of the way to get the ventilation through, which is very, very useful, of course. And there's a zip here. Left-handed, it's always easy. And there you go, same on the other side, loads of venting on the back as well. Pockets with these circular kind of popper things with the folio over top, so they are about as waterproof as you're going to get. Fairly large, not huge, but fairly large. Big enough certainly for the packet of fags. Unfortunately no side pocket, but side zipping, so if the fatness gets even fatter, then you can make allowances for that. A belt, cinch belt that goes all the way around, so you can fit it to yourself, which is good. Internally here, we've got, and this is, it comes out the box, the thermal liner, which is the usual sort of downy what have you, with a phone pocket in there. Then there's the waterproof liner, which zips out here, so that you've got complete with the jacket, and then kind of the jacket itself. All very good. You've just got to remember to zip the red zips. They're colour coordinated, so you zip the red zips together and then you zip the rest together, and you've got popper fastenings and Velcro fastenings going right the way up the top. Now, in this colourway, I've seen two poppers here. They're not on this one, never mind. Around the back, and this is where it starts to get a little bit interesting. At this point here, you've got a pouch for a water bottle with a little hole, water bottle, a water, what do you call it, bladder, with a hole here for the tube to come through and guide things there so that you can take the tube through. Never used one, don't know whether they're worthwhile having. Might give it a try, we'll have to see, I don't know. And down at the bottom here, there is a further, they call it a map pouch, which, believe it or not, will unzip and pull off, and it's got its own little belt, so you've got kind of a bum bag there. Quite clever. I'll leave it on, I've not taken it off yet. So, up at the top here, there is a comfort collar. It's this padded bit which pops in and out. You can take it in and out, so that's all That's all good, that'll come in and out. That fits nicely to the neck and stops too much in the way of drafts coming through. There's pockets all over the place. In use, dead comfy, pre-shaped arms. It's got protection on the shoulder, that's apparently new for 2018, one assumes it's less than. Got protection here, it's the hard shell stuff, and you can feel it, but it's adjustable as to where you want to have it ride. And the other things I ought to point out is there is a parachute strap here that will go down and connect up round the front. I've not fitted it on. I don't need it because I use the zip that goes around the full width of the jacket, that goes around just about the full width of the jacket to zip it to your trousers. Talking about which, and as you can see, they're pretty much what you would expect from a pair of riding trousers. It's got the whole zippy bit at the bottom so you can get them over your boots. If you want to ride with them flapping in the breeze, there's a bit of velcro there so that you can do exactly that. Zippable, downable, and so on and so forth. There's no thermal liner in this, just a waterproof liner. Pockets here, vents at the back so that you can let the air out, and two little leather patches here to stop you from slipping about, although the feel of this black stuff is quite non-slippy, quite sticky as well. This size is the biggest size that they do, and I'm here to tell RST they need to do a couple of sizes bigger just for comfort. These just fit me because I am 46-inch waist for comfort. These are supposed to be for 46. They do fit, they do fasten. I would like to be able to get a size or two bigger just for comfort's sake, but they're not too bad when you're riding. Again, these red bits are the airflow bits, so that all works as you would expect. Two pockets either side, reflective materials here, zip pockets as well so you don't lose all your money, and that's basically the size of it. So I'll tell you about my experience with them, shall I? As you've probably worked out, I'm not really a shrinking violet. That's the grey, red and blue version. There's blue and grey, there's black. I think there's 4 different colourways in them. That's definitely the brightest of the lot of them. They'll see you coming if you're wearing that for sure. Now, where are we at? Right. The jacket is heavy when you pick it up. It's definitely not light. It feels very, very substantial. But it's comfortable to wear. It's quite snug, if you like, on the arms, which is the way I like it. The wrist closures will go down to quite snug around the wrist. Now bear in mind, as I've said, I'm a fat lad. If you are of more normal size, then it's going to be a little less snug, but you know, not small. So yes, that the collar piece fits around really nicely, snuggles in. It makes it all feel very nice indeed, it has to be said. Zipping the two together, well, again, not so much of a problem. Starts on the right hand side. They zip together very well. It holds the trousers up so you don't need braces if you're going to zip together. You will need braces potentially if you're not going to zip them together. I do, and I quite like it that way. In terms of weatherproofness, windproofness and keeping you warm on the bike, I've been out, well, when did I get the suit? I got a suit sometime after the NEC bike show. My darling wife bought it for me as a present, which was very nice of her, thank you very much. It fits me. It's warm without being over warm, which I still don't quite get given the weight of the thing. It feels a bit like a very heavy duvet, but it does keep you warm with the thermal liner in. I've ridden it in cold weather. We've also ridden out in that, you know, that kind of rain that just gets everything wet. It's not absolutely slatting it down, but it's coming down and it just wets you. No matter what, it wets you. Well, it didn't. The test of that has been good. I've not seen any water ingress all the way through. That's with the proviso that you've got it properly fastened. Now the outside got wet, yes, but I didn't. which is exactly the way it ought to be, really. And it dried out very quickly. It's really not bad at the price, with a recommended retail price, and you probably will pay this for the red, white and blue, if you like, is about £408 is the RRP for the full suit. The jacket's more expensive than the trousers. I think the trousers are 180 and the jacket's about 230, 240. So you will end up paying for the red, white and blue full price. The other colourways, the blue and silver and the black, tend to be, and there's black and silver as well, they tend to be available cheaper. There are a lot of the sites that are doing them at reduced price. I have no idea why that is. Probably because the red, white and blue, if you like, are BMW colours. That's why I got it. Would I buy it again? Yes, I would. And yes, I would pay that price as well, because I really do like the look. The feel is good, they're comfortable, everything moves with you. The knee armour is movable up and down, so you can place it accordingly. They're actually the right leg length for me. They fit very well. They look, I think, startling and stunning. Just like me in many ways. It's not a bad piece of kit as suits go. In terms of, I was trying to think about scores on the doors, because I've also got the Ruck and Niveler kit, the full suit, which is stretch, but what do you call it? Laminated Gore-Tex. Obviously this isn't laminated Gore-Tex, it's got separate heat, separate waterproofness and so on and so forth. I love the Niveler for riding around. It's comfortable, but it's too long in the arms. I don't know why it is. They've got this funny feeling that the fatter you get, the longer your arms are, when the opposite is the truth. And that's one of the things I really like about the RST Adventure 3 suit, is that the arms are the right length. They haven't extended the length of the arms the fatter you get, which for me is brilliant, and it's grand. On the Niveler though, the arms would come to here on my fingers if I would let them, and I've got to hout them right up, and like most jackets you've got adjustment for above elbow and below elbow. That's worked straight out of the box. I've not really needed to adjust anything, so it's all good. Would I buy it again? Yes, I would. Would I buy it in preference to a Niveler? I'm going to say quite possibly, given that the RRP on the Niveler suit is now between 21 and 2200 quid. This is 400 quid. Yeah, it'll do the job. It's not like I'm going to be nanout to the north and going out in 3.5 feet of snow. At least I hope not to. Anyway, there you go. I hope this has been of some use to you. As I say, it's not a bad piece of kit. I would quite happily buy it again. If you're in the market for such things, have a look at the different colourways, see what you think. Well, let me put it like this. I've got that suit. Chris has got that suit in blue. Stewie's got that suit in black. There's a lot of people I know have got that suit. Even the Missenden Flyer has had 3 of them in their various different guises, so it cannot be that bad. Right, like I say, hope you found it useful. If you have, and you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing that. Leave us a thumbs up, and while you're subscribing, ding that bell. Ding, ding, ding the bell, ding the bell. That'll let you know when there's more rubbish coming out on the channel. Leave a comment down below. Have you got the suit? Are you a fat lad, or are you a normal size lad, or are you a skinny lad? How does it fit you? How do you find it? Oh, one thing I should mention, it's a short length jacket, it's not a 3/4. It works best when it's zipped up. Just thought I'd better throw that one in. Your comments, your experience may vary, in which case please let me know in the comments section, which is down below on the lower ground floor. Okay, I've been Fat Lad on a Bike. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Until then, get on your bike and enjoy yourself. See you later. Ta-da!